Okay, so there it is. I've just folded the page over at the moment. It's all stitched on, as you can see, and that'll all be hidden. I draped the curtain. I forgot to press it though, unfortunately, but I don't think that will matter because by the time it's in the book and the weight of the other pages on it, it will set its own little pleated marks anyway. I did put some of the lovely mauvey purple trim, flower trim across the top there, and a little bit for her corsage there. She already had one there, so I just put it over. I did not put anything in her hand yet because that is something I can come back and add to if I find something appropriate for it. I put the underskirt on. I do know that I think it might have been Eva sent some fabrics. A nice dark grey fabric would look nice, just popped under there to add a bit of darkness down to the bottom of the skirt, like the top of her dress there. I've stitched all these on. They're all hand stitched on. There's our little earring and button up the top. Our appliques are under there, and I'm very pleased with that. And like I said, these I'm not calling any of the pages complete because I can always add to them with the things that I have. So let's get the book and see if I can remember which page. I think it was at the back here, wasn't it? Right, we went past that one, so it's the last page. It goes here, like that. Like that. So that's nice. Shall we have a little flick through? I have no power at the moment, so I can't start another page straight away because I don't know how much battery I've got left on my SD, on my camera here. So let's have a look. I still need to write everything in as well. That's our first page. And this is our second and third page. Oh, it's so nice seeing them again. And that one's a flip, so I still need to do something on this page. And that's a pocket, so I can put things in there. And then there's this lovely page here with all the mother of pearl buttons, and then this lovely sparkly page with the butterfly and the blings. And then we have this page here with the flowers and appliques and the beautiful buttons. Look at this. So pretty. Everything's so lovely. And then this one with these gorgeous, gorgeous silvery pearls. I love that. And this beautiful, beautiful glass button here. And all the vintage laces. So pretty. And then there's this one. Now that can be a page or it can be a pocket. So, but I haven't made my mind up yet what that's going to be. We'll come to that when we do it. So then we have this one with the beautiful, delicate lady. Isn't she beautiful? And then we have another flip with the lovely napkin and the doily. I restitched that. I'm not sure if I told you that because it was a bit messy on the back, so I restitched all that one. So we have another page there to do. And that's the other part of that napkin, and then I have a page there to do as well. Like that, and then we have the current page I've worked on, and then the last page will go here, and I've still got, I can add something here to that one, and my inside cover is not is not finished, of course. See, I can add all to this as I go along. And then there's the outside cover to be done as well. So that's the progress of the book, and there's our dangle down the bottom. There's probably just as well it is the back page, isn't it? So it doesn't get flopped around too much. So, and I have, yes, I still have to make a cover, but look, that's only just reaching now. So by the time we're finished, it's going to be a very big book, but I don't mind at all. I'm enjoying this, and I wish the power was on so I could film some more. Yeah, maybe I'll have a look through all the things I've got over here and try and get a little bit ahead of myself, so I can work a bit quicker on the pages. That might be a good idea. Okay then, so I hope you like that finished page of my precious collage book. Number, I think this might be number 12, and it doesn't mean it's page 12, it just means video 12. So take care now. Bye-bye. Well, as long as the lighting's okay, I think I will continue on and just until the camera runs out. Okay, we might do that page there. Okay, so we're doing this page here. Starting is the hardest part sometimes, isn't it? Okay. I have a bag of goodies here from Olivia Hernandez. Some beautiful sparkly things. It's like a butterfly, isn't it? How pretty. Oh, okay. Can I? Pretty sure I can cut that very carefully. Okay. What if we make that like another stalk there? Like a flower garden, perhaps. Share it around. Let's so that was Olivia, and we have here oh, where's that? Remember this? And that was, I think, her uncle's shirt, if I recall. Maria Shasta. Yes, this is some strips of cloth from her dearly departed uncle's shirt. And then the dangle. She immediately thought of me, and so they're her precious things. So we'll see if we can use one of these. Perhaps, I'm thinking, aren't they unusual? Look, it's a dangle trim, but it's so unusual. Perhaps maybe we can use some of these like flowers. I wonder if I should, like that. And that. And that. We could use that, couldn't we? Isn't it unusual? And let's have a look. We could. Might keep it purpley on this page. Do we have any more purple though? That's the thing, isn't it? Maybe not. That's a beautiful earring there. And pink from Tina. No? Oh, it was on top of that one. This is from Linda Hansen. The pink plastic buttons are from the 60s. And this is a metal button. That she found in a flower bed. It had belonged to a knitted cardigan that her great-grandfather had. Oh, his daughter recognised it. Isn't that, whoopsie daisy, isn't that wonderful that they were able to find that in the garden after, you know, it being lost in there. So we might put one of those, this beautiful vintage metal button on one of those flowers there, and we'll keep the pink ones for another page. Keeping my eye on this because sometimes it goes off before I realise it. I also have this from Debbie Cook. What does this say? Okay, so she sent me a couple of pieces of lace that belonged to her late aunt, and I do believe I've used one already, and this is the other piece that is left, and I'm thinking I may use these flowers here. That would look pretty, wouldn't it? So, and they were precious to her because she was her last living relative apart from her children, I think she said. Other than her children, yes. So that is very precious, and it's a beautiful, it's like, it's so soft, it's really, really pretty. We can use the flowers in our garden. Where do we use them? Do we use them behind like that? Or like that? Or do we use them by themselves? And I think so. I think that looks pretty, and I'll put the other one over here a bit, like that. Yes. And as I said before, if I haven't got in front of me here what I need to put in the middle of anything or on something, I can go back and add it at a later time. That's quite all right. It's so quiet in the house at the moment because there's no power. And I hope this video is not too dark, I really do. It's just I'm in the mood to do this right now, so I don't want to be putting it away or anything. Okay, we can put that one there like that. Yes. Yes, I think so. It's okay to have that green coming over there. Maybe we could put that piece down the bottom like that and join it up. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? So what I might do is just snip it there, but just take it over a bit so I can match it up nicely like that. And I'll sew that on. Like that. So that's not bad. Pop her. So that's from Debbie Cook. That one over there and that one over there. And maybe we could add a couple of these to the garden. And these are from Lynn Yvonne's too. And I think these are her favourite flowers. She loves to put them on all her projects, and that's why they were precious to her. I agree, we all have our favourite little flowers, don't we? Now I could either put them there or I could just maybe scatter them like that. Okay. So we've got those in there. And I was just looking at this, and this is from Linda Carruthers. She has a collection of angels and a lover of nature. So she chose the butterfly, which we've always used, and this angel. So let's use her angel perhaps here. Maybe we could use the angel in the middle of the butterfly like that. That's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, that's what we will do. She couldn't decide between the two, so she sent both. So that was lovely. I also have this beautiful enamel button here as well. Let's have a look first. Jeannie sent me the little, was it the baptismal little, this, oh that's purple too. Oh, look at that. I don't think it will go on this page though, will it? How will I... We'll have to put that on a different page. Okay, work with what we've got in front of us. Oh, here we go. Here's some buttons in this package here. And there's also this gorgeous one here we could use. So this one is from Peugeot. And she sent me this, some more Bruges lace. Isn't it gorgeous? But we won't use that one on this particular page, but we might use some of those other little buttons that are in there with it. Yes, I think so. That's a pretty picture. I have to put that in a pocket when we're done. Here we go. There's a couple of purple ones. Yay! That will be nice, won't it? It's a bluey purple, but it's pretty close. There and there. We can do that, yes. And there's, oh, look at that mother of pearl. Isn't that beautiful? We can put that one there. We'll save the other ones for another page. This one. Look at this. Oh, that's right, she attached it like that. Isn't it beautiful? Let's have a look. This is Sharon Kennedy. Oh, she has, that's right, she's Chicken Coop Soup Blogspot. I think I had trouble with that one. She sent it. Chicken Coop Soup Blogspot.com. What does she say here? A button. One of the three that still survive. I remember playing with my mother's buttons as a child. 45 years ago, the enclosed button being one of them. I still play with these buttons, and although my memory fails, on so many occasions I can still picture my mother wearing the clothing to which some of the buttons belonged. So this was her mother's button. Isn't it beautiful? And I'm thinking I'm going to use it on here. I'll get that off. There we go. We'll put that one right there. How's that? That's beautiful too, isn't it? It is. Look at all these tiny little snippets she's put together here. Isn't that lovely? And they're just all stapled together haphazardly, but such a nice way to do something. I'll just put that. Oops. Dropping everything. Goodness. I'll just put that back there so I don't lose it. So that's from Sharon. Oh goodness. You can hear everything. Sharon Kennedy, and that's Chicken Coop Soup Blogspot. Eclectic collection of all things handmade. Lovely. Okay, let's put a note back in there as well. And what I was thinking is I might tea dye those two a little bit, just so they, go in nicely. Is there anything else I can add from these things here? That's an earring, but that's a green one, and put that on another page. But do we have any purple in here? This is some wool. Don't have purple, but there's a grey-green colour we might be able to use in here. We could do that. And there's a light grey as well. We could do that. Is some yarn. Oh, that's right. I do recall this one. This was really sweet. And what I made with the yarn, she crocheted a 3-dimensional cushion with petals and leaves on top. And it was a gift for her school friend Debbie, because she has cancer and is now it's in her bones. Yes. So she made it for her school friend, and her school friend now has cancer, but she says the cushion will go with her as a part of me, so it will always be with her. And this is from Colleen James. And these are the colours of the yarn that she used to make the beautiful 3-dimensional cushion for her lovely friend. There's a button in there as well. Let's have a look. We have a button in there as well. Perhaps we can add that to our garden. Yes, perhaps we can. What I might do is I'll cut another one of these circles out, a large one. Here we go. And it can go under there like that. How's that? It's pretty. And what I thought with the yarn, because it's quite a thick yarn and I don't know how I'd go flowers with it, but what I could do is I could do some bobbin work with it and go around the edge of the page with it. Perhaps even make some stalks for the... Oh, that's a good idea. I can make the stalks for the flowers. That's what I will do. And all I have to do is put some of this yarn in my bobbin on my sewing machine. Obviously I can't do that at the moment because we're having a blackout. But that is how I will use some of the yarn. So I'll leave that out there. When the electricity comes on, I will be able to do that, won't I? What else? Do we want to add anything else to this page here? There's a bit of green there too. Oh, Debbie. I guess we could add these colours in here, couldn't we? I wonder, just... No. I can come back and do that if I want to, though. Oh, where did that come from? Let me see. No. That one there. We've used the bow. We still have that little bit of pink. Oh, I think I know where I might use that. We still have this. Isn't that a pretty card? This is from Donna Little. She sells a lot of things on her channel. And I think I recall they're not international, I don't think. I think that's the one. Yeah. I could be wrong. She may have changed that. Look at these tiny little pieces of lace. I wonder if I could make those like little, no, they're going to get lost in there, aren't they? I was thinking like a little leaf or something. No, they'll get lost. We'll find a space for them. And I've used some of this applique already. I know that on another page. Used some of that. I have not used any of Jeannie's, and I haven't used any of Debbie's, and I haven't used Robin's beautiful earring. That's for her sisters, and I've got a photo to go with that too. And I haven't used this one here yet. I mean, there's still other things, but I've used part of their things, but these ones are definite things that I haven't used yet. Okay, so that's as far as I can film at the moment, so I hope you've enjoyed that. Bye. I just realised I could also, I took the flowers to tea dye them. I could use this fabric from Maria's uncle's shirt, because there's a couple of strips of that. There's 3 strips of it, and I could ruffle it around the edge like that, and then do the bobbin work over the top. And I think that's exactly what I will do. And I can put that on by hand and just wait till the power comes on for the bobbin work. And that's what I think I will do. Okay, so I'll come back once it's all finished. Okay, then the power's back on. Hurrah! I have sewn everything on, like you can see. I did a running stitch with the thick the yarn, and I also did a back stitch in a couple of places too. That was really hard. I had to use a chenille needle, but because of the fabric on this page it was really hard to get through, but it's done. I also did some bobbin work around the edge, and that's just white on the back there, but it's green underneath. I do need to remove the gathering stitches as well, and I can do that. So that's a simple enough job. So there we go. I can do that in a minute anyway. So that's it. I don't think I put anything on there that I hadn't planned to put on there. I did leave these loose at the end there. I kind of like that, but what I did so they didn't unravel was I put a bit of glue on the white thread on the back. So there we go. That's that one. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you're enjoying it. Bye.